right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Rafael Dos Anjos. Well, he debuted in the UFC back in 2008. He started 0-2 inside the octagon, and yet Rafael Dos Anjos worked and evolved, went on to become the UFC's lightweight champion when he defeated Anthony Pettis at UFC 185. RDA, as they call him, now plying his trade as a welterweight. We'll see how it goes for the Rio de Janeiro-born Dos Anjos here tonight. Colby Covington maintains status as one of the best welterweights in the world.
He is absolutely one of the best welterweights in the world. A lot of times people mistake the talk and the persona for Colby not being able to be a fighter. Colby Covington is a fantastic fighter, and he will get in your face from the moment the official, or the moment the referee says fight, and the pace, and the cardio, and the work rate that he will push on his opponents is enough to break guys. Guys that are traditionally known as phenomenal cardio fighters like Rafael Dos Anjos melt under Colby Covington. He is a great fighter and a very, very hard worker.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a grappler, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 14 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Rafael Dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 17 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Colby Chaos Covington. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
So Dan Mergliata shares the cage.
Ready?
Here we go with round 1, and DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two in the grappling realm. So if one of them can secure a submission, it only will add to their legacy inside of the grappling world.
And of course, if you're someone who likes the striking game, maybe you'll like our next fight.
Yes. Big punch for the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai block.
Nice entry into the finish, correct.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground. Maybe an opportunity. Have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Back to the jab now, no good.
Punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Under two.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here.
Angles.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Rafael dos Anjos.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock. And if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is. He's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go.
And he's out. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Continuing to stay busy, now goes to the knee of the body. Second round, straight ahead. Oh, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
All right, round two is here. Colby Covington. And that man, Rafael dos Anjos. Oh, nice strike landed there by Covington. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether he's wrestling or striking.
Yeah, I mean, it's his calling card, right? His calling card is for him to really dictate the pace, really push the pressure on you, and hope that his opponents will wilt under the pressure that he brings. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, right hand?
Right. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again, does ever get him down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, closed guard now. Dos Anjos' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
59 total strikes have now landed for Rafael dos Anjos. And landing with 72% accuracy tonight against Colby Covington. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Covington gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
What a big-time takedown.
Oh, beautiful job by Covington to take the fight to the ground. Very high is his confidence in terms of his conditioning and his ability to really dictate where the fight's going to play out.
Well, you've got to be confident. If you're going to have this approach to fighting, the way that he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. To the side, get his head against.
And he's out. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses.
He's going to start looking to try to attack.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead. And I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
Third round underway. Huge block there. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. RDA gets caught with that punch. Dos Anjos trying to feint his way in. Head strikes. Dos Anjos' lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now. Spinning back fist. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs. To throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is...
Struck over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful leverage change, making people go over to right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great fight.
The unofficial numbers thus far, 82 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And landing at a pretty good clip, 75% accuracy thus far against Colby Covington. Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Closed guard. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, feet on the hips here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of the half guard here. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so free.
Looking for a guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. And he switches his stance yet again.
Punch over the top.
15 seconds.
He had a hold.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. 9-28, 30-27, and 30-27.